that are available for flowerons in the market, the different feeding patterns for flowerons, and how that feeding pattern is going to affect the growth of flowerons. So coming to foods, there are so many kinds of foods available in the market like high protein foods, low protein foods, color enhancers, uh, pearl enhancers, and so on. So how to select the right kind of food for a flower? Basically, we classify flowerons into three basic types based on their age. 0 to 6 months old, we call them as fries. Again, 6 months to 1.5 years to 2 years, we call them as semi-adults. More than 2 years, we call them as adults. Okay. For fries, the protein requirement is very high for fries for building up or gaining up muscle mass very quickly. So when selecting food for your fries, pick a food that has more than 60% of protein. When coming to semi-adults, you try to balance the proportion between your protein as well as other nutrients. Why other nutrients is like at this stage your floweron requires other nutrients for enhancing their color, their body structure, their potential, their fertility, all those. So hence you have to look into other parameters also. So having a food with 50% of protein and other balanced nutrients would be optimum for your flowerons of say like semi-adult stage. Coming to adult stage flowerons, you select a food which is basically below 40 or 35% of protein. Why a lesser quantity of protein? As the floweron gets older and older, its digestive system tends to work a bit slower. And again, protein is not that much necessary for a fully grown floweron. You try to reduce the protein content, which enhances the digestion and other activities of floweron easily. So this is all about the types of food. Coming to your feeding pattern, how do you calculate your feeding pattern? Say like for fries, you can feed them 3 times or 4 times. 2 times a day is also fine. For semi-adults, you have to feed them twice a day. For adults, feeding them once a day is more than sufficient. Okay. Why I am saying this is like if you are feeding 10 pellets today morning and if you are feeding 10 pellets the next day morning for adults, they'll be very happy. So rather than feeding them or overfeeding them, overfeeding of flowerons during the adult stage causes so many health issues. Okay. So like this is all about feeding pattern, and to count the number of pellets for your flowerons, it again depends on the size of the flowerons. Most of us would be knowing that we take the size from the mouth of the floweron till the the starting of your tail. So from mouth till the starting of your tail, you measure the floweron. If it is 2 inches, you give 2 pellets. If it is 4 inches, you give 4 pellets. If it is 3 inches, you give 3 pellets, and so on. So once your floweron has crossed 1.5 inches in width, okay, if it is 4 inches in size and more than 1.5 inches in width, you start giving twice the amount of feed. So for example, a 4-inch floweron, if it is crossed 1.5 inches width, you feed it with 8 pellets. Okay, so and gradually increase the number of pellets as it is growing. So this is all about feeding, and kindly do not overfeed your fish at any cost. If you are overfeeding your fish, it causes so many internal problems like stomach bloating, hernia, which is lowering of intestines, and liver dysfunction, kidney dysfunction. So and coming to external factors, overfeeding residues settle down in your tank. So the pellets basically which you are overfeeding settles down in your tank, creates much amount of nitrate contents in the tank, eventually spoiling the quality of water in the tank. So kindly do not overfeed your fishes at any cost. Your fishes can go straight 10 days without any food, but overfeeding them only one single meal can cause a huge destruction or a huge health issue in your fish. So kindly do not overfeed your fishes. Again, coming to the growth, the last part is growth of your fishes. How this feeding pattern is going to affect the growth of your fishes? Say for example, if you are feeding the fish rapidly, say 3 to 4 times a day for 1 or 2 months, you find a drastic growth in your fish. The fish will be growing very fast, but the health condition of your fish would be in a deteriorating stage. Say the fish which grows very fast has a very short lifespan. So the fish which is growing very gradually, or which is growing in a standard way, or as a sustainable way, has a longer life period. Okay. Along with this, I'll add up two more points. Like, first thing is like compulsorily give a 1 day fasting for every week for any size of floron. It doesn't matter whether it's a juvenile, fry, semi-adult or adult. Give a 1 day fasting completely. The second one is do not use any medications until and unless you find any abnormalities or you find any symptoms of any disease. Do not treat your fishes with any kind of medicine. Let them live happily. So, hope this video was useful. Thank you.